Okay, so let's just check out some different sounds now. So at the moment, I've got my Plexi preset loaded up, which is the Poulenc hybrid with a tube screamer running into it. The Simul analog tube screamer. So let's just grab a shot of that. So that's kind of what's running at the moment. So if I was to just move on to that out of the way and move there, you can see there's the tube screamer, the Simul analog tube screamer. Then if I click down, there's the wonderful Poulenc hybrid full stack. At the moment it's on Plexi, the Plexi Super Lead mode, and I've got an SLO impulse V30, and I've also got a Carbon Legacy off-axis one. That one, these two together kind of give me a I'm kind of going for a kind of Bognery kind of low mid kind of sound, and that's kind of what I get from this. So. Okay, so like I said, forgive the crackling, that's the camera's fault. Okay, let's check out some other sounds. Like I said, these are all really rough, by the way. I haven't really spent much time tweaking. These are just kind of 10-minute kind of jobs, I guess would be the word. Okay, so this is the preset's called NRR1, which is a preamp by Alu, but actually this has got the TSEX30 by Onkel. This one's kind of really cool. Got a nice kind of chunky kind of. It's got a nice kind of chunky sound to it. You know, it reminds me of kind of early Van Halen. Okay, this is the Simul analog. This is actually the Fender Twin. It's kind of going for a jazzy kind of fusion kind of tone, as in, you know, clean. Thing kind of Holdsworth, very bad Holdsworth impression. Okay, this is the TSE30 again. A little bit more brown this preset. I think I was definitely going for the kind of Eddie, you know, the Eddie Van Halen kind of thing. this is an amp that a lot of people have been waiting for, and this is the Lector, the Lapulu Lector, which is an emulation of a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier. And I would definitely say that this has got that kind of Mesa sound down, you know. Okay, so this is now the left 456. And that's got the TSS tube scream running into it, the TS Secret. Okay, that's on the channel B. Let's just put it on the crunch channel now. Okay, so now we've got it on the Soldana, the Glen Solo C. That's just the amp on its own. Now I'm going to switch on Onkel's lovely TS-808 emulation. And you can hear the gain. The noise has gone up a considerable amount. Okay, and finally, we have come to, this is the preset I've been working on the most last few days, and it's kind of me setting up, once again, this whole snapshotting thing with the foot controller and using one amp, which for the moment is the wonderful Lextac, the ecstasy model. So at the moment it's set to a really nice kind of clean tone. Okay, so at the moment, let me just give you a quick rundown of what's going on in the signal here. Okay, so at the moment, here's my Bogner patch. I've got the green expression. At the moment it's set up just as a gate. I haven't bothered assigning the wah pedal yet. Okay, so there's the expression and there's the TS-808, which is off at the moment. Now the way I've got it set up, because the VFX, each channel, there's like 4 channels I can use, and each one I can load in 3 presets, but the problem is I need kind of more if I want to make a more kind of fuller guitar sound. So what I've done, because the channel, the mixer in VFX has 2 auxiliaries, I've got my gate and my tube screamer, and I've got space if I want to add like another pedal, and then that's going into the first auxiliary. It's set to pre-fader, so that fader is now all the way down, as you can see. And then in auxiliary 1, which is labeled FX1, I've got the rest of my setup, which is, as you can see now, it's the Bogner, the Lextac Bogner, and that's running into the cab, and then it's running into a compressor. Okay, and then after I've got my kind of cabinet and compression, let me actually just show you what I've got on the cab side of things. I've got the SLO again, the V30, and the Carvin Legacy again. I haven't really gotten around to trying out the red wire stuff. I've been meaning to. I imagine it will probably sound a lot better than what I've got at the moment, but for now, you know, this is all free, so this is all good. And then finally on the main bus, I've got this interesting reverb that I've just been trying for the last couple of days. It's called Bypass here, but it's actually a nice model of an Alesis microverb. It's kind of cool, although I'm not sure if I'll keep it or not. And then I've got, finally, for my delay, I'm a huge kind of Brian May kind of guy, so I need to have like a tube tape echo kind of thing, and that's exactly what I've got here, the Taldub 2, which is giving me that really nice kind of tape, modulated tape echo sound at the moment. Okay, so I've got this set up so I can use the pedal here, the RK unit, to snapshot between all the different sounds. At the moment I've got my clean sound. And what I've done is I've assigned to the first button here this is the tube screamer, and this is set to jump straight to the red channel. So at the moment it's clean. Okay, I have to click once just so the MIDI will initialize in this preset. I'm not entirely sure if this is a bug or this is an issue with the VFX or the Native Instruments. I'm sure I'll figure out later though. So now that it's kind of clicked in now, well, I should click this. There's my red channel. Click it again, clean. And this one here will give me that's the tube So. That's just the red channel on its own with the boost. I'm now going to kick in the tube screamer. Once again, you can hear the hiss and hums a little bit higher now. So that's more or less it really. That's the plugins I'm using for the moment to create my lead tones. Primarily I'm really digging the Lextech and the Plexi, the hybrid Plexi model. The Lextech is great because it has a clean and a crunch and a high gain, similar to what I had in guitar rig, but obviously a million times better. In terms of dynamics and response and just the fullness of the sound. The Plexi just gives me that really great old school big kind of crunchy dynamic tone though, so it's more than most likely I'll set up a few presets and I'll be using the foot switch to kind of bounce between them. Like I said, these are still very rough. I'm just using free impulses. I haven't tried the red wire stuff yet. It's kind of new territory for me. I've been using guitar rig since 2003, 2004, and it's now 2011. So I'm having to learn a lot of new tricks and remember old tricks from back in the old days of using MIDI and using these old plugins. I just want to thank all the guys very quickly who've been spending so much time developing these really great plugins and then just releasing them for free. Lepo, obviously, Lepo, sorry, Lepo is going to kill me. His amps are just some of the best I've tried. I also want to thank, I think it's Ardaz, his amps actually, I used them on the second album as well. New people to thank would be Alu. He made this really great preamp. It sounds kind of like a Bogner Fish to me, but I don't think it's actually based off a Bogner Fish, but it sounds really cool. I'll probably do a video of that once I spend enough time tweaking around with it. Uncle, just for making a really great TSE and the really great looking and sounding TS808 plugin. And finally, I would like to thank the makers of the VFX software for making this really great free plugin. So thanks to the guys at SM Pro Audio for that. I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing the V pedal in the near future and maybe trying one or buying one in the end, I guess. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching.